Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and there are few things as enjoyable on a Sunday when you're watching your Sunday news programs than watching a liberal anchor get taken to school, but that's exactly what just happened. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, please visit that address in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@explainamerica. And when you get there, please hit subscribe. Absolutely free. It really helps us out. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent was on NBC's Meet the Press today talking to Kristen Welker, who, as you know, is a massive liberal. And he was explaining why the Trump tariffs would work, and they were talking about Trump's first term and how it was better for the middle class. Well, Welker, in between questions, tried to get in a little jab. She's like, well, you know, the price of goods went up during Trump's first term. And then she was going on to the next question. But Treasury Secretary Bessent, he stopped her in her tracks. And he pointed out that the price of goods went up 0.7%. That's 0.7%. And that is an increase, okay? But what she didn't point out, what she kept hidden, was the fact that wages for the American worker went up significantly more than that and much quicker. That's why there wasn't inflation in those times. So if the price of goods, let's just use rounded numbers, goes up 1% and your paycheck goes up 3%, you're ahead of the game, right? During the Biden administration, let's say your paycheck went up 5%, but the price of goods went up 10%, you're way behind. You understand what I'm saying? I'm using round numbers and just examples. These are not the exact percentages, but I'm just trying to explain it in basic math. The Biden administration was hurting people. Oh, look at the wage growth. Yeah, but look at the price of goods. Okay? Whereas Trump had the wage growth and a very slow increase on the price of goods. The price of goods is always going to go up. It's always going to go up. That's the way of the world. But wages going up quicker. That's why Trump's economics work. That's why he was a real estate genius who made an empire for himself. The guy knows what he's doing. Sometimes you just have to trust, even when it's a little uncomfortable. I want you to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Kristen, what I like is data. And if we look at data from President Trump's first term, and there's a big study that just came out from a group of economists, mostly at MIT, that showed that a 20% tariff on China led to a 0.7% tax or price level increase over 4 years. I think that's pretty good. If we can take in 20% in tariffs and it's a 0.7% increase. And Kristen, the little publicized story this week, everyone wants to look at the stock market going down. You know what else went down? Oil prices went down almost 15% in 2 days, which impacts working Americans much more than the stock market does. Interest rates hit their low for the year, so I'm expecting the mortgage applications to pick up.
Well, just to be very clear, though, I mean, during President Trump's first terms, the cost to Americans was nearly $80 billion in new taxes due to his tariffs. Prices did go up on everything from washing machines to tires.
Well, no, but let's go back. The aggregate number was 0.7, so we can discern the individual things. Also, households saw real net wages go up. So if wages go up faster than prices, which is not what happened over the past 4 years, that's why the bottom 50% got eviscerated.